This is a bit of a different video than what I typically do. Um, as you can see, there's no gaming going on. This is just a sit down and talk about something that is important to me type video. Vlog, maybe? I don't know. But let's talk about something controversial in the gaming world. Google Stadia. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am a Stadia founder. I was a Stadia founder, and I've been a Stadia Pro subscriber since it started. And as everyone knows by now, because this video is late, Stadia is shutting down. Now, that sucks because, well, Stadia is what started my channel. If you go back and you scroll through my very first videos, Cthulhu Saves Christmas was my first game I ever streamed on my channel. That was through Stadia. Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night was through Stadia. ESO, Stadia. Cyberpunk, Stadia. Windbound, Stadia. Baldur's Gate, Stadia. Eventually, I wound up building a PC and no longer used Stadia to stream. I didn't have to, and I could have my face cam. I could have my webcam and face cam or whatever. I said that, but I could have my face in the videos or my streams, I should say. But it sucks, you know. I mean, at the time of recording this, I'm at 58 subscribers, so I'm not a big channel by any means. And to the 58 of you who are subscribed, I really, really appreciate it. I do. Um, but it sucks. I'm gonna miss Stadia, and I appreciate what it's done for me and what it's done for my channel. Um, and I felt like it was something important that I wanted to talk about. And if for some reason Google watches this, which I severely doubt they ever will, but if for some reason Google does watch this, then I hope they take that tech and I hope that they implement it into cloud gaming. You know, for me, I've always been kind of a tech guy, right? I've always been the latest and greatest. What's the newest tech? What's the coolest thing coming out? And cloud gaming was just that. Also, my camera is messed up, and I know why. Sorry, give me one second here. There we go. That's better. Um, but uh, the technology was awesome. I mean, I even read a blog post. I don't know if it was a blog post or some article about how Google was using AI to improve the experience by checking frames and things like that. I have to, if I can find the article, I'll link it in the description here. Um, but yeah, it sucks. I've used GeForce Now. I use GeForce Now quite a bit actually, but nothing quite hit like Stadia did. Nothing hit like Stadia did, and it's gonna be a bummer to not have it anymore. Someone like me, in the beginning when I couldn't really stream or anything like that. Like I said, my first streams were on a Chromebook. I was streaming Cyberpunk on a Chromebook to my channel. Like that that's insane. And it was so easy. It was so simple. It just worked. It really did. Um and to those of you at Stadia who kind of kind of got reamed there. I I empathize, sympathize, whatever word it is. I wish you the best, and I hope that you can use your experience in another thing, and I hope that Google really helps you to, find another place to grow. Getting told at the very last minute that you don't that you no longer have a job is not cool at all. And for that, I feel really bad for the developers, for the employees of Stadia, for those who worked really hard on the UI update, for those who worked really hard and were really passionate about bringing on titles and improving the service and improving the platform and really bringing people on. You guys just kind of got screwed, you know. But I really appreciate all the work that you put in. And this is kind of a weird video. I guess just kind of wanted to get on here and voice my opinions about it. And I really wish YouTubers specifically, would have been more open to the idea of Stadia. I feel like a lot of the issues it had were because of YouTubers and of people with large audiences just trying to bury it before it got off the ground, you know? And the Google graveyard is something that always comes up. And yeah, Google kills products. I mean, what company is going to keep a product that's not beneficial, you know? Um, Companies kill products that nobody uses. And unfortunately, there were a lot of YouTubers out there who convinced their decently sized audience um, to not use Stadia because it was cloud gaming and because Google would kill it, and they did. They did. Whether that was because those YouTubers said not to, I don't want to put all the blame on the YouTubers, obviously, because they're not the entire world. They're not every single person, and their audience is not close to the entire world, right? Um, but I mean, take everything any YouTuber says with a grain of salt. If there's a new service out there that some YouTuber is bashing because they didn't like, you never know. If it's something you're interested in, try it. People talked all kinds of crap on Stadia and on cloud gaming in general, but I've noticed that the audience has grown drastically. Um, excuse me, but it really has grown. I mean, with XCloud and GeForce Now and PlayStation kind of doing their thing, and everything else there, it's Stadia really spearheaded that. And if it wasn't for Stadia entering the market and showing that it can be done, then GeForce Now would be in beta for the 10th year, you know? So I'm happy that Stadia came around, and I'm proud to have been a founder. You know, I'm proud to have supported it as long as I did, till it died. And it sucks, it does. But you know what they say: one door closes to another door open, right? So I can't wait for the next big thing that comes out, and I hope it's great. And I hope people are willing to try it instead of jumping on the bandwagon to just hating something because somebody they watch told them to. But I mean, that's really gonna do it. That's all I really had to say. So I mean, I'm gonna miss playing with this controller. Because I don't have any reason to anymore, unless they have Bluetooth support, which would be awesome. By the way, Google, if you're watching, Bluetooth support, Bluetooth support. Everybody wants it. Y'all, every Stadia player, which is more than three, everybody wants this. This controller is so comfortable. It's awesome. I love it. Okay. I don't use this one much because this is the founder controller. I'll probably eventually I'm gonna get some like shelving and stuff up here, and I'm gonna make the background look a lot better than it does. It looks pretty bare bones right now, but eventually I'm gonna get some decorations up, and I'm gonna have this up there. You know, so everybody in future streams and future videos can say, is that a Stadia controller?" And I'm gonna say, "Yeah, it is." But just a long-winded talk about what I enjoy and what I'm gonna miss. But with that being said, if you watch this video, if you agree with me, let me know. Drop down in the comments if you disagree with me. Let me know. I'm very open minded. I'm always listening to people share their opinions. I'm all for that. But um, that's gonna do it. So as always, thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next one. Later.